How's it going, everybody? It is Surging Sparks release week, and we've got about 80 packs here to open up and start our master set. We're going to be placing the master set temporarily in this yellow Voltex 12-pocket binder. If you're watching this video on release day, the SV8 Surging Sparks set binder actually goes up for pre-order today, so make sure to check that out if you like the Voltex set binders. But let's go ahead and rip into it and start building this master set. I'll open up these packs and we'll have a little time lapse at the end of us building the binder. Let's get into it. All right, so first things first, if you've seen the master set videos before, you know that I collect all the promos, and also we've started to put the little trainer tip cards in our master set binders just to display the pack art of the set. So I've got one of each of the pre-release build and battle kit packs with that promo on there. So let's go ahead and open those up, and I'll show you guys what I mean and where I get those trainer tip cards. So they're just in the deck that comes with the build and battle kits and the promo for the set. So you can see that this is, Scarlet and Violet promo 152. It's got the Surging Sparks set stamp on it, and this is the Chin Pow. We also have the other three back there. But when I talk about the trainer tips cards, they just look like this out of that build and battle promo. And on the back, they have the pack art. So I like to use these as spacer cards or just little collections inside the master set to display the pack art ultimately. And then inside of this, I usually just quickly search for any rare, because inside of these build and battle decks, the rare card included will be a non-holo rare. So you can see here, this is a rare, it is a non-holo for Surging Sparks. So this will be one of the alternate cards that we can throw in the back of the binder. And that's usually the only place you can get the non-holo rares, is in one of these types of decks. So we'll go ahead and start putting those together, but did just want to demonstrate that because I do always get the questions of where I get these trainer tip cards. I don't think they're like super collectible or anything. This is just some random extra thing that I usually do because why not? They're not required for any type of master set. Just a fun little extra so you don't have to fold up an empty pack or something to put in your binder if you want to display the pack art. And I always like to get the promos anyway, right, for my promo binder. So we got a duplicate there. So again, they are kind of random. So you got to get 4. I always have to search out, a friend of mine here locally with another one and see if I can complete the set. And this is the same deck. So the same non-holo rare of the Tapu Koko. Let's get our Gouging Fire. Pretty excited to rip into this set. It is, as I'm sure you know by now, a combination set of 2 Japanese sets. There we go. Got the Archaludon. It's a combination of 2 Japanese sets, Paradise Dragona and Supercharged Breaker, I think is the name of it. We didn't open any of that this time around. No Japanese sets this time around. But I am looking, there we go, a non-holo rare. I'm sure I have that already because that's just a non-holo rare Professor's Research from the Scarlet and Violet base set. But still, goes to show you can get non-holo rares out of these pre-release kits. And the last one, our Indeedee here. So that'll give us the 4 promos, pre-release promos for the set. These will go in our promo binder, and we will go over that when we do the master set video. Let's see what our last trainer tip card is. Nice. So we got 3 of the 4. Still missing what I assume there's a Pikachu pack art that we are missing. So hopefully one of my buddies pulled one of those in their pre-release product. And I can get a set of all 4 because they can be a little tough to hunt down. Nobody else collects those. So it's not like they're easy to find on eBay or anything. So we'll take a look. All right, let's go ahead and actually start ripping into some packs. So here are our 4 pre-release promos. Always love the look of those. And then we have 3 non-holo rares from the decks to throw into the back of the binder as our alternate cards, and 3 of the 4 trainer tip cards with pack art on them to use as spacers if necessary. All right, so first we're going to rip into the ETB so that we can set up a background here and also look at the player's guide. So again, we have about 80 packs to open here. And if you have never seen an ETB, the reason they're so useful is because they come with this little thing right here, a player's guide. And they're a booklet where you can have a checklist of everything required for your master set. So I always get comments on, you know, what makes up a master set and how do I keep track of it. This booklet will make that very easy for you. There are little check boxes for whether the card has a regular version and a reverse holo, whether it doesn't appear, so just the standard EX. And every one of the secret rares is in the back. And as you can see, this is a big set with some heavy hitter SIRs with the Melodic, the Pikachu, and the Latias, and the Hydreigon. So we got a lot to get here, a lot of chase cards. This will also go over the promo cards related to the set as well. So we got our pre-release promos. These come out of the single back blisters. These come out of the 3-pack blisters, and this will be the promo card in the ETB. So I always like to keep track of that when I take it up to the store and keep my my checklist going. But inside of the ETB, we've got our first set of packs. So, and then our promo card. Good looking promo. So we'll set that aside as well. And let's just actually start ripping into some packs here. The back of the ETB box always makes a nice little backdrop for us to use that is related to the set proper. Okay, let's get it going, and then we'll rip into these booster packs. I'm going to go pretty fast because we do have 80 packs to open here. And I hope we can pull some of these heavy hitter SIRs. So let's just slow roll the first pack so we can see some of this new art. I'm excited to get into this set. I have not checked out all of the art because I knew the set was coming. So I like to see that when we open. And nice. Our first pack is a Durant full art hit. Not bad. So let's sleeve that up and see if we can continue that luck. We have to collect them all eventually, right? For the master set, so anything we can get now is a benefit, and hopefully we can pull some of the more expensive stuff. I don't know if you guys have kept up with the next set coming out, Prismatic Evolutions, but some pre-orders from the Pokemon Company website have already happened. Nice, of a Brava full art, or illustration rare. Beautiful card. So doing pretty good so far in our hits. And Prismatic Evolution coming right after this in January. That set is going to be nuts. So this set is already kind of in demand compared to most other recent Scarlet and Violet era Pokemon sets. And I don't think, certainly my wallet is not prepared for prismatic evolutions with all of the EVs. Today, oh, we got something back there. Looks like maybe just a rainbow regular EX. Yep, Cyclizar EX. But those cards look absolutely beautiful so far. I'm not going to say Evolving Skies 2.0 or anything, but it's going to be collectible. And being a specialty set, oh man, I wish there were booster boxes of that, because those are going to be kind of tough to pull. I would love to get lucky here, because I believe the Pikachu SIR at least is like $400 in pre-release pricing right now. So if that for some reason does not tank in price after the set officially releases, that's going to be a miserable thing to try to find, trade for, or just a hard pill to swallow when we buy it for the master set. So I'm not sure what the pull rates are, or if they've adjusted them for this set as far as the booster boxes go. So I hope we can get 2 SARs, maybe a gold card, out of our 2 booster boxes there. And looks like we're only going to finish with 3 hits here in our ETB. So let's go ahead and jump into this first booster box. So if you have a hobby store around you, you know, a local card shop or anything like that, they get the cards about a week early and can release them a little bit early. So that's how I got all of these. When I went into the card shop with a buddy of mine to buy these, he bought 1 booster box, I bought 2, and we swapped one of my booster boxes for his. So if we get the Pikachu, theoretically it could have been his. So let's start ripping into it. And first pack, there we go. We got a Skarmory illustration rare. Really beautiful card. As always, the illustration rares of this era are just out of this world. And this will be the second set with those rainbow border special illustration rares, if we can pull any of those, but also some of the full arts. So we've got plenty to look forward to as we complete this set. It is a much larger set than, you know, what we just completed with Stellar Crown. And this is the first time, I think, during the entire Scarlet and Violet era that a booster box has been like over $120 in US pricing on release day. So my card shop was nice enough to keep these at their normal pricing for release week, but the other shops around town are charging about $150 a box, and I think that's what the TCG player pricing is. Again, kind of a good indicator that another Cyclizar EX, so doubled up on our EXs there. I think that's a pretty good indicator of some good demand for surging Sparks. So we'll see what the singles prices look like, but I imagine this is going to be initially a pretty pricey set to complete, especially the way I do it, which you should not do, which is buying the singles, you know, as quick as possible, close to release week, to try to finish the set. I actually have quite a few reasons to hurry up this time around, in addition to just wanting to get the master set video out like I usually do, try to complete the sets as quick as possible. My wife is 36 weeks pregnant with our second child, so I gotta complete this set real quick before our daughter comes. So So we can say that her first master set was Surging Sparks. On a little run here of, oh, we got something rainbow back there. So let's take a look. Is that going to be our SIR or maybe a full art? It is. Oh, hey, look, nice. Full art Alolan Executor. Looking good. So as you can see, these rainbow borders are a little tricky. That's what the SIR borders are as well. And honestly, this is kind of close to the SIR art for the Alolan Executor. But first rainbow border of the set, or stellar terra-type border, or whatever you want to call it. I'm very excited to be ripping into this. I love, love, love when a new set releases. One of my favorite things to do is something you'll see at the end of this video if you stick around, which is our time-lapse set build. So you'll see I'm running through these packs pretty quick, right? Honestly, when I sleeve and put the set in a binder is when I really like to pay attention to the set and dig into it and see the new art, as we have our Melodic EX right there. So I think that's what, 2 regular EXs so far, and we're probably going to get 4 to 6 of those in this booster box. And we got an ace spec back here with Precious Trolley. So like I said, when we build out the binder, that's when I like to take my time, look at the art, have a nice, I don't know, it's like 2 a.m. right now. You know, my family's asleep. This is a good little time to open up a new set, build a binder with you guys, and really dive into and pay attention to the new set. Just a nice little zen time in the late night here for me. We're almost halfway through this first booster box, so we are speeding right along. And we want to see at least, oh, I love this art, as we get the Braviary illustration rare. That is awesome. Really, really pretty card right there. But like I said, I want to see the Pikachu. Obviously, I want to see the Latias. Pikachu would be preferable because I believe that's going to be the chase card of the set. But who knows? Something playable could take its place. I have not really done a lot of research other than seeing the prices. The pre-release prices be a little crazy. Looks like we got another EX back there with a Flygon. So, like I said, not to look past this set or anything, but if you guys haven't checked out all the pre-release information for Prismatic Evolution, you should do so. Again, it's going to be a specialty set, and they are introducing into the English language sets, at least for this one, the Pokeball Reverse Holo and Master Ball Reverse Holo. So I'm telling you, man, that set is going to be an absolute nightmare to master. My normal mastering, you know, like schedule is I open up some products, usually about this many packs, like 80 to 90 packs. I still have 11 packs coming from my Pokemon Center ETB, but that won't arrive until Friday. So I'll open up a few more of these packs. I got to get the promo pack. So I don't know. I'll end up opening close to 100 packs of Surging Sparks before we start buying singles. With Prismatic Evolution, it's going to be a specialty set, so there won't be any booster boxes. So it'll be a bunch of, you know, trying to find and source the binder collections and booster bundles, but those don't release on release weekend. But there are 3 packs and things like that that will release on release day for that. And boy, is that going to be difficult. We don't know what the pull rates will be for the Master Ball Reverse Hollows. I would imagine it's going to be, if it stays in line with the Japanese packs, you know, one per booster box, and that's going to be rough. Maybe 2 per booster box if they want to be nice. Got a run of not much here, so hopefully the back half of this binder, or back half of this booster box, has quite a few hits in it. And it looks like we got, is that the Spheal illustration rare back there? Let's see. It is. So, cool card by the artist who did the Charizard evolution line for Scarlet Violet 151. And similar to the Charizard with Ol Spheal here. Another Pokemon with no neck. Yeah, so I'm actually not sure how to lay out that binder. We'll have to check it out for Prismatic Evolution with, you know, the regular Reverse Hollow and the Master Ball Reverse Hollow. I kind of think maybe a 3-place binder, but depending on the size of the set, a 3-place binder might not be big enough. So I'm excited to get closer to release week on that. Like I said, I believe it releases January 17th. And did we already have them allotted? Yeah, we did. Usually you don't double up in a booster box. That's weird. Still no SIR, and maybe one more full art left to pull. I don't, if this is like Stellar Crown, you're not, I don't believe, guaranteed an SIR in each booster box. Like with Paldea Evolved, man, you were guaranteed, what, like 2 SIRs per booster box. The pull rates were crazy. And with the next set, if they don't adjust those pull rates, that's going to be rough, because I think there's supposed to be like 30 SIRs. Again, each evolution is probably going to have their own special illustration rare. So we have a Cerulege EX here. I would love to pull the Cerulege illustration rare. That card is awesome. In fact, since we have to eventually get everything for our master set, as far as pulling goes, that's probably my chase card of the set. I would enjoy pulling that. So we are striking out here towards the end. Another ace spec. Can always see those with those bright pink borders. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while we dig into this new set. You know, if you are one of the few who watches throughout the pack opening, I always appreciate you. I see the metrics in the background, so I know that a lot of folks drop off as we actually slowly open these packs, and there's a much different little chill pack opening vibe here on the channel, and I always appreciate those of you who stick around and tell me you like that kind of vibe. I don't have too much of a card community here, being a dad of soon to be 2. You know, I don't have a lot of time after work or any of that stuff to hit up my local league or anything like that. So you guys are really my my Pokemon card community, and can't tell you enough how much I appreciate that. So we are getting a nice healthy stack of reverse hollows here, and here is our last pack. So far this booster box has not yielded anything amazing. I would expect another full art at least, and there it is. So Clement's Quick Wit. So no special illustration rare or gold card in that booster box. So again, we are not guaranteed anything, I guess. So that's a bummer. Let's see, how many hits total is that for the booster box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hits for the booster box, and then we had 3 for our ETB. All right. Booster box number 2. So it is looking, if the pre-release prices hold up, like this set might be, I gotta get my stack of uncommons and commons out of here and start rebuilding that. It's looking like this might be one of the pricier sets to complete inside of the Scarlet and Violet era. Ultimately, I was kind of correctish about my feelings on Stellar Crown not, you know, really holding its value as far as release week value and stuff. Again, I expect to be a dummy who overpays a little bit to complete these master sets the way I do, you know, going to my local shop, buying them singles, trying to get everything as soon as possible. Another Melodic EX. Got 3 of those bad boys so far. You know what? We're going to set the hits over here so that we can keep track of what comes out of this booster box. So if we get 13, 14 more hits here, hopefully we don't double up too much on any of the, you know, full arts or illustration rares that we've pulled so far. The goal is obviously to pull as many unique ones as we can so we don't have to buy them as singles later, but regardless, gotta catch them all, right? So we will be trying to do that. Honestly, maybe 2 booster boxes is even overkill as far as trying to complete all of the reverse hollows and regular cards here. I'm lucky. My local card shop does a really good job of sorting all their bulk and making that available to everybody. So I expect, honestly, on release day to be able to complete the base set proper, like all of the commons, uncommons, rares, and reverse hollows. Another ace spec, and it is not one we doubled up on, so that's nice. So we got a scramble switch there. So we want to see special illustration rare and hopefully a Pikachu special illustration rare. Again, for the past couple sets, I've only opened one booster box. With the prices of some of these cards, you know, it might actually not be the worst idea to open up a few more packs from booster boxes or other product to try to hit illustration rares. I mean, if a booster box at my local shop is 130 bucks, I know I could get quite a few cards of the set completed for $130. But if the top 3 cards are over like $200-300 bucks a piece, that makes the gamble of opening up a full set a little bit more attractive, as we get an Alolan Doug Trio illustration rare there. That's pretty cool. I remember with Paldea Evolved, you know, some of the cards stayed so expensive with the Tyranitar or the Magikarp or the Iono at the time. You know, those stayed so expensive that getting... And the hit rates were so cool with that set that, you know, buying booster boxes was actually really fun. You know, I bought way too many, probably like 8 or 9. And I don't do that near as much anymore, but with the switch over to the Scarlet and Violet era, the hit rates changed so much that, like I said, it was really fun to open those booster boxes. And they have dialed those hit rates back quite a bit to now, you know, not being guaranteed an SIR or even 2 SIRs in every booster box. So I hope we don't get stuck with 2 booster boxes with no SIR in them. That would be a bummer. Or at least a gold. You know, Pikachu Full Art, Pikachu Gold, Pikachu SIR, those are all going to be relatively pricey in this Pikachu set. Got another Rainbow EX over there with Sylveon. As we are halfway done. I will get the 3-pack blisters and single-pack blisters when those release, you know, at Walmart, Target, and stuff like that this week. So I'll have a few more ancillary packs to open up, and like I said, I've got my Pokemon Center ETB with 11 more packs and the Pokemon Center promo coming. If you do not order those, the Pokemon Center exclusive stamped promos are starting to get a little nuts in price. Like for Pokemon 151. I think the Snorlax promo is now over $100, which is crazy, just for a little Pokemon Center stamp on the promo. You know, again, like we've talked about many times, promos are not part of the master set. You don't need them to say you have a master set. But never hurts to have them. You can throw them in your set binder. All right, we got another, let's see if that's a full art, an SIR. Got another rainbow border here. Oricorio reverse, Bronzor, and just a Tatsugiri full art. So one of hopefully 2 full arts that we will pull from this. And again, just hoping we don't double up there. And if we're going to pull one, let's hope it is the Pikachu. Our sorting stack is getting a little unwieldy over here. Slacking EX. So we are doing good on our EX cards. I don't know offhand how many this set has, but other than the melodic, we have pulled quite a few unique ones. As you can see though, the majority of the packs, nothing in them as far as hits. So it is always a better idea to complete your sets as singles. So that's my favorite part of these set releases, honestly. When the card shops here locally can sell singles. I've got 2 or 3 card shops around my area that do a good job of putting out singles routinely and pricing them fairly according to TCG player pricing and all that kind of good stuff. So what I usually do is stop by after work before picking my son up from daycare, or with him. He likes to go to the Pokemon store, as he calls it, and check out all of the singles they get in every day, because during release week, people are coming in and trading, and they've got League twice a week. So always stuff changing out every day, another Flygon EX. So I try to complete locally whatever I can before sourcing singles online. Honestly, just because I'm impatient and don't like waiting on the ship time. And it forces me to slow down a bit, where instead of just buying everything online, you know, and waiting for the shipment to arrive and paying full price on release weekend, you know, I can wait a couple weeks as I search for singles locally, and the prices drop a bit, so I'm not fleecing myself too much just by being determined to complete the packs or complete the sets as soon as possible. So just a few packs left here. Not looking good for our possibilities of a special illustration rare. We should hopefully have one more full art in here, if nothing else. And have we only pulled the Alolan Executor as far as full arts go? Or Alolan Dugtrio? Yes, so we should also have 2 more illustration rares, but we've only got 3 packs. So are we going to get 3 hits in a row here, or did we get an unfortunate booster box? So we do get another illustration rare with our Titan here. So that's good. Not doubling up so far on illustration rares. Cool art. yeah, we're just not going to get much out of this booster box. Yikes. So unfortunate hit rates for us. Wow, that is... Okay, well, we did get an SIR. So I guess I can't complain too much. It's just a trainer SIR with Lisia's Appeal. Is that a special illustration rare, or is that just a regular full art? I think the art is similar. So look at that. We can use our booklet here as a reference. Yeah. So that is just a regular full art. The special illustration rare is this one right here. So the full art is similar art. So no special illustration rares. And out of the second booster box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. So one fewer illustration rare this go around. So yeah, not the best hit rates, man. We did not pick good booster boxes this go around. So here's all of our hits for the day. And most of these will end up being like just a few dollars. So we are definitely not making out well as far as our hits go for the cost of these booster boxes, but all good. It's part of the fun cost of ripping packs. All right, let's sort this bulk and get it stuck in a binder. Well, as you can see from the binder build, we are missing quite a bit still. This was an unusual pack opening for me because, you know, as many packs as we opened, this is how many extra reverse hollows I ended up having. And usually the boxes I get do a better job of, you know, not having quite so many duplicate reverse hollows. But we're missing quite a few EX cards, a lot of reverse hollows, and you know, almost everything as far as the secret rares goes. We barely pulled anything worth pulling back there, and I believe I'm going to have to rearrange the binder a bit. I initially thought the spacer cards would go here and we'd start all of our secret rares over here, but as you can see with all of this blank space, we got a lot to fill, and I'm pretty sure the final card of the set will end right here. So I don't want that just all on its own back here. So what I'll do is take these out, shove everything back 4 spaces so that the set actually ends right here on this page. And I've got our extra cards back here. I'll put our spacer cards back there too, probably. But yeah, lots of work to do on this one. So I'm interested to see what I can get as singles and what I open up in my Pokemon Center ETB to see if we can fill out any of these holes. And we'll see you back here next time with the full master set video or any other openings if it proves hard to buy the rest of the master set as singles or do any trading. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one.